Welcome back to KubeCon North America 2025. My name is Nashawaty, and here coming to you live from the show floor with vCluster. How you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
Very good.
Awesome. Thank you. What a great show, right?
It's easy.
It's very busy. Like 9,000 of your closest friends, right?
Yeah.
It feels like more than 9,000 because they're packed in and everybody's asking good questions and everybody's excited here. So.
It's absolutely the excitement is just it's really real here. So a couple of key things that I've noticed: cloud native obviously is the key theme, Kubernetes, but big things that we're hearing, of course, is AI. What are your key takeaways? What is vCluster talking about at the show?
I'll start. One of the key things for us was the reference architecture that we released with NVIDIA. We put a fair bit of time in that, not just that we did, but also that they did, and so we announced this together. And effectively, it's a way to do provisioning of GPUs for DGX Superpod. But in that, and how we relate to the show, is everybody is kind of curious about how they're evolving their GPU infrastructure. They know it's a huge cost. How are we going to maintain that? They want to think about that up front, because if you think of some of these projects, they are in the tens of millions. And so understanding the provisioning or security layer on top of that's really important.
Super important. I mean, it also impacts the level of maturity of organizations, where they're at, how they're getting started. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, and GPUs are not easy to find. I mean, they're really, really hard. Actually, I used to work for Broadcom, and they had no problem of finding people that want GPUs. They don't even ship them. People have to go to the dock to pick them up.
Oh, wow.
So now companies are looking, with the few that we can get, how can we get the maximum utilization out of them? So yeah, vCluster really helps, because you can just pull the CPUs and you can share it much more easily. That was not possible before. So we see that a lot. People are coming to us and ask, how can we share the GPUs? We all want to use them, and we only have 4. And once you give it to someone, GPU is dedicated to that person.
Yeah.
So yeah, we see that a lot. We also publish a book, GPUs on Kubernetes. It's super popular. Everybody's asking about this book because there's very little information around about how do you do Kubernetes on GPUs. So yeah, a lot of interest in there.
Yeah, very, very cool. I mean, the press release you announced this week was really powerful, really kind of good statement. It really is kind of shifting where the market's going, right? That entry point for organizations trying to build their clusters and build their environments, really giving them the starting point, jumping off point, but also working with those organizations that are fully mature, right? And knowing where they want to be. So really great stuff.
Yeah, and we were, Simone and I were just talking about this earlier, like with Kubernetes becoming very mature, this is the 10th KubeCon, or 10th year of CNCF from KubeCon, that now people that were rushing to do certain things and build up teams that could do Kubernetes infrastructure, now they're looking for efficiency.
Yeah.
So that efficiency task is actually affecting how people are viewing their introduction of the GPU infrastructure as well. And if you think of it, people now have their original on-premise data centers that moved up to the cloud, then they got a second cloud. Then they started buying cloud GPUs, and now they're going to be looking at on-premise GPU infrastructure. And they need to figure out that efficiency across all of it. So there's platform engineering, whatever other topics that's going across all those that are combined together. So these shows are actually going to be very good for all this new technology as well as what's happening right now.
Absolutely. Customer choice and flexibility is key. It's key. Well, thanks for joining us today. This is really great. Really happy to have you on the show, and I'm happy to see you here at KubeCon North America 2025.